If you are dealing with a leaky bladder or struggling with pelvic floor weakness and you are wanting to work on getting that deep core connection, this is the class you will want to watch. This is a class that I have in my Move Better bundle. I'm taking a portion of the class, sharing it here with you so that you can see what it is like, and also so that you can work on that deep core strengthening. Think diastasis recti, low belly, pooch, incontinence, pelvic floor weakness, helping all of those things. All you need is a mat to lay down on and a pillow or a Pilates style ball that you can use to help fire on the inner thighs and strengthen that pelvic floor. From here, we're going to go back into neutral. So I want you to, you can let your belly drop all the way down. And then I want you to imagine tucking your tailbone under just slightly and zipping up from pubic bone to rib cage. And you should feel really active in your core. Now what you're going to do is you're going to bring your right leg back. And when you bring your leg back, I want you to make sure that you don't feel a big shift in your hips or onto that one leg. So you're really trying to use your core to help stabilize you without much shifting. And then we're going to bring that back down. And then we're going to shift to the other foot. And then bring that back down. From here, we're going to do that again. Shift back to that first side. And back down. And then shift to the other side. And back down. From here, roll up. Cat-cow. And relax. From here, you're going to push back into child's pose. And then come back up to hands and knees. From here, we're going to do some breathing techniques. So what I want you to do is you're going to breathe in, keeping your spine nice and still here. So you're going to breathe in. And breathe out, push back into child's pose. Push back up onto hands and knees, breathe in. Push out, breathe out. One more time like this, breathe in. And breathe out. From here, come back up. Bring that one leg back. And we're going to lift that leg up off the mat. Holding it right here. Give me a little circle with that foot. So you're going to imagine like you have a marker on your big toe and you're just trying to create a circle here. So our core consists of our whole midsection. So the glutes are part of that core and they're going to help with the pelvic floor as well.
Wow.
So we got to make sure we hit that. 4, 3, 2, and hold it up. And then we're going to bring that other arm up if you can into bird dog. Bird dog.
Wow.
And then relax it. And then give me a cat-cow. Oh my goodness. And then other side. From here, bring that leg back. Other leg goes back. And then we're going to lift that leg up. And now you're going to circle with that marker. Going. 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Bring that opposite arm up. Bird dog. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Have a seat and just sit however you feel comfortable. If this is awkward and you need to sit up, you can do that as well. So we're going to work into, I think we've spoken about like 360 breathing. Work into breathing, trying to expand that rib cage as much as possible. So we're going to breathe in, expand that rib cage, and then breathe out, and then imagine that rib cage coming closer to your spine. And then breathe in again. And breathe out. And one more time, breathe in. And breathe out. Now from here, we're going to reach up and over. And I want you to place your hand on this opposite side where your back rib is. And we're going to try to breathe in, and we're wanting to breathe into that hand. So you're going to breathe in. And you should feel like this stretching all through this area, and breathe out. And then one more time, breathe in. And breathe out. And then come up, and then we'll go to the other side. And then place that hand on the other side, and we're going to breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Perfect. From here, we're going to lay on our back. So just lay on your back. We're going to work into the inner thighs a little bit for helping with the pelvic floor. So all I want you to do is first, you're going to think about squeezing your knees towards each other. So you're going to have to create this activation within the muscle itself. You have nothing, I mean, you can, if you want, grab a pillow or a towel. I forgot to mention that. So if you don't have one, it's okay. But if you have a pillow or a towel or anything nearby that you can just kind of grab and put in between your knees, so you can, if you struggle with kind of creating the motion, what you're going to do is you're going to place that pillow in between your knees. And you're going to imagine squeezing your knees towards each other, squeezing that pillow, so that if I were there with you and I tried to grab that pillow, it would not come loose. And you can even kind of test yourself and try to pull the pillow and see, does it slide out? You don't want it to slide out. You want to feel those inner thighs. And if you place your hands, you will feel those inner thighs really working. You should feel that muscle working. And then relax. I want you to also pay attention. We're going to do it again. And this time I want you to feel, do both of the inner thighs feel the same? Or does one feel weaker or not as active or strong as the other side? So press again. And you're just feeling to see, are both sides active? And hopefully they are. If they're not, then that would be a huge indicator to why, if you deal with pelvic floor, like leaking, incontinence, that would be a huge indicator that one of your inner thighs isn't firing. So hopefully they both feel the same. And then you can relax. And then what we're going to do is this is going to be a little bit more advanced movement. So just see if you can do it. You're going to place your hands kind of under your hips. And we're just going to, so the hands under the hips are going to make sure that your low back doesn't arch up. And you're just going to see, can you lift your feet up off the floor, bringing those knees up? So you can even kind of like push off the floor to see if you can bring those knees up. And hold it here. And now we're going to play with our breath a little bit to see what we feel. So we're going to breathe in and just breathe out natural, whatever feels comfortable to you. And now remember all the talk that I've had about chest and shoulders shouldn't be rising up when you breathe. So your chest will breathe a little bit, but we don't want it high up in the neck and upper back and shoulders. So then try to breathe up and in again, bringing it down into the ribs. And you may have noticed it might be a little bit better, but it's still not great. So then you can place your hands on your knees and press into your knees. You're going to feel a lot of activation deep into your low belly. And then breathe in and out again. Now, you may have noticed, you can relax those legs down if you need to. You may have noticed that your breath felt like it got stuck. Maybe because you breathe up into your chest, it wasn't able to go up there because of the way you were resisting with your arms. If you like this class, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and then feel free to head over to FormFit Online, where we have information about our Move Better bundle and other classes similar to this one.